LV here. I have a fun 27 card PSA sub order reveal for you today. This order took a little longer, probably around almost 2 months. It was the June special, about $16 per card. So turnaround time was around 55 days, but that's okay because there's a lot of really fun cards in here. I'm going to do this reveal instant reveal style, meaning about before I even submitted these, probably 2 months ago, I took a quick video clip where I gave a prediction of the grade for each card, and then I will give a quick video clip of the results. Let's just waste no more time. We'll flip to aerial view, and we'll get started. All right, I know not a big name, Terrence Jones, but I do still grade these gold prisms out of 10 from Select and Prism. So it's 2014. Centering's slightly thinner on the right than the left, but it's pretty close. Everything's almost 50-50 here. Corners are sharp, not one surface scratch. There was just a little minor issue on this bottom here, but nothing major. I think it has a good shot at a 10. I really do. I'm gonna put it at 85% chance at a 10 and a 15% chance at a 9. I'm pretty confident in this card. All right, the Terrence Jones got the 10. Very happy with that. I'm not sure how many Terrence Jones collectors are out there, but that's okay. It's a gold out of 10. How would you like to be that dude in the card? That's pretty noticeable. I'd take that background image. There you go. Got the 10. All right, I've had this Bo Jackson card for a while. I didn't realize it was kind of short print. And sells pretty well raw, even $10 to $15 card raw, so I figured it was worth grading. It is the mini from 2013 Topps. Bo Jackson stuff's pretty liquid. Centering's there, maybe a little thinner on the right than the left. That little mark is part of the design. I checked. The corners are sharp, edges, everything's surface, and the back looks great. So I don't know. I feel like it has a good shot at a 10. I'm sure graders don't see this card a lot, so that's got to be slightly refreshing. Yeah, I'm going to put this at a 85% chance at a 10. Cool looking mini Bo Jackson got a 10. Happy with that. It's got to be low pop. Not many of these for sale on eBay. I like that. And kind of set the buy it now price with best offer kind of where I want it. Next up is that 99 SPX Larry Walker Radiance. He is a Hall of Famer. I always like the look of these cards. Very hard to find. Centering's there. The front, I mean, maybe some slight corner uplifting, but nothing major. The back, maybe a touch of white here and there, top left. Just the corners aren't crisp, if you know what I mean. But I think my overall opinion is that it will get a 9. It probably only has a 10% shot out of 10. So I just think this is a solid overall 9 card. The Larry Walker Radiance SPX out of 100 got a 10. That's a big hit. I think I thought it was going to be a 9. I'll take it. It didn't have any major flaws. I just thought the corners were a little soft maybe, but might be kind of natural to the card. 2000 SPX. It's got to be a pop 1. I think I'll throw that up there with the value. Very happy with that. Right now we have the Tracy McGrady gold. I love this card. Unfortunately, it's very sharp, but the centering's off left to right. Very common for this card to be off center. It's always thinner on the left than the right. So I hope the grader kind of takes that in consideration. I doubt they know that, but that's okay. It still has a shot at a 9. I'm hopeful for just a 9. It's out of the 10 range, obviously, but I don't know. It's so clean that the centering is the only issue, and the back's very nice too. So I'm hoping the grader sneaks it by a 9. I think it's within a 9 range. It's close. It's 65-35 to me, which is barely within. So I'm gonna put it at a 80% chance at a 9 and a 20% chance at a 8. T-Mac Gold Refractor got a 9. I'm so glad they kind of overlooked that off-centered left to right. It was really clean other than that. Got 8K on there. And it's number 1 in the set, so it's going to fill a big void in my set. Not as big as the LeBron Void, which I'll probably never get for the gold. 2002 Topps Chrome Michael Jordan, his last year of Topps Chrome cards. He is on the Wizards, unfortunately. I just noticed that they didn't have a winning season when he played for the 2 years for the Wizards. That's unfortunate for how good he is, even he is old. But anyway, the centering's there. It's near perfect for this card. It just had some light surface scratches along this right here. I think it should be a 9. If they're feeling generous, it'd be 10, but I think it's an 85% chance at a 9, 10% at an 8, and 5% at a 10, in case they want to overlook those. Because the centering's there in the back. There's no corner dings or anything. So, yeah, I think it's just a 9 card. Should be a 9. The 2002 Jordan, last year of Topps Chrome for him, got a 10. This was an in-between. So I'm really happy they pushed it to a 10. You don't always get to push. So I'm very thankful they overlooked a few minor surface scratches. It's a really nice card. Nice centering. Nice eye appeal. So, all right, we got 2007 Topps Finest. I always like the look of these. And for some reason, they always make people think they're off-center, but they're not. This lettering of the team name is supposed to come right to that edge. So you're okay. This is actually perfect centering for the Ahman Green. Green Refractor out of 199. I wouldn't send these in if I weren't 100% confident in these. But still, I'll put it at like a 95% chance at a 10 and a 5% chance at a 9. The corners are nice and sharp. These ones, the surface of these 2007s hold up, meaning they don't get a lot of surface scratches. And the quality control is really good that year, 2007. So yeah, I'm confident in this one getting a 10. The Ahman Green Refractor got a 10. So not much to it. I was confident in this card, so got the 10. Pre-grade was the 10 out of 199. All right, we got one more of these 2007 Topps Finest. This is Jamal Lewis. Two decent running backs. Again, the centering's there. It's perfect. Maybe slightly thicker on the top than bottom, but within Gem 10 range. And the back corners, everything, even the darker corners look great. I'm confident in this one too. 95% chance at a 10, 5% chance at a 9. So Jamal Lewis Green Finest got the 10. No surprises here. It was just a really nice, clean card. Nice shine to it. Happy to get this in a 10 out of 199. Really cool insert from the 90s. It's the Chipper Jones Soul of the Game. It always kind of looks like the centering's off on these ones, but that's just kind of how they were cut. It has, the front is perfect. The corners are great. The back has that normal Skybox Premium kind of edge chipping. Very slight on this left bottom edge. Other than that, everything else looks pretty good on the whiteboard corners. Everything looks great. So it's just that. So I'm going to put it at a 9. And I'm okay with that. These inserts actually sell pretty well because of the unique design. Okay, I'm thinking 9. Cool insert chipper Soul of the Game got a 10. This is a big hit. I think this is a little bit overgrade, but I'll take it. I mean, it was a nice copy, but I thought a little bit thinner on the left. I know it's hard to tell, but centering a little thinner on the left, and they could have given me a 9 because of that little edge. See the little bit of white? So, again, nice push into a 10 on this one. The Fletcher Cox rookie out of 2012 Topps Chrome Gold Refractor. The front is a 9. Quality just had a few faint surface scratches, just very faint, not too bad. Corners are sharp, and the centering's there. It's within a 9. You know, it's off a little bit thinner on the bottom than the top, but it's the back that's going to get me. It's I think it's right here. Yeah, there's a little fingernail indent. I hate those, you know that. It's right around there. So I think it should be an 8, a PSA 8. But there's an outside chance that they just like the card and they let it slide. and it could get the 9. So I'm hopeful for a possible 9, but I think this is an 8 card. I'm going to give it a 80% chance an 8, 20% chance at a 9. All right, the Fletcher Cox gold got a 7. So this is one where I missed on the pre-grade. I thought it'd be closer to an 8. I guess they did hammer the back. Maybe I'll show you there, right there. So I get it. Another grader might have given it an 8, overlooked it a little more because it's such a cool card out of 50. But it's a card I'll probably PC for a little bit, or maybe snap and send to SGC. I'm not sure, but I don't see SGC giving it more than an 8, to be honest. The Cueto is a true in-between card. It's either a 9 or a 10. I can see either way. It just depends how much the grader likes this and wants to ding me. And no surface scratches. It just has one kind of little mark right here. Factory slight dimple maybe. And the back has a factory slight dimple right above the numbering out of 10. So it just depends. Other than that, the corners are sharp. Edges are clean. And the centering's there. Cueto Gold, my favorite year Prism 2013, got a 10. Oh, look at that shine. I'm telling you, 2013 shine pop the most. This was in between. They push it to a 10, so I'm getting the push. Thank you, PSA. Thank you, grader. Very happy with that. 5 out of 10. Another favorite card in the order. I am 100% banking on this card getting a 10 because I already owned a PSA Gem 10 of this card. The Chris Webber Gold Refractor 2003. I love this year, LeBron's rookie year, and I got a 10 before on this Chris Webber Gold, but I sold it in preparation of this one getting a 10 because this one's even nicer than the other one. It's centered up within Gem 10 range. Corners are sharp, not one surface scratch. These Webbers have great quality control on them. That's one perk of knowing this set. And look at the back. It's near flawless. It's just beautiful. So sharp, so clean. Not one indent, anything weird. This is just a solid 10. I'm confident. I'm going to put it 95% chance at a 10 and a 5% chance at a 9. Now you see why I sold my 10 copy, because this is going to replace it. Chris Webber Gold. I need this for my set, especially since I sold the Gem 10 copy. All right, got a 10. So I was right. I was confident, and I'm glad I sold the other one, because now I have this one. I think this is even nicer copy. Just a McCaffrey out of 100 from kind of a third-year card, Donruss 2019. Foil look, and the back's easy, all white, corners, everything. I didn't see anything really wrong, no dimples or anything. And the front corners actually look pretty good, and the centering is just perfect, 50-50. So I'm pretty confident in this one. I'm going to give it 90% chance at a 10 and a 10% chance at a 9. McCaffrey Proof got a 10. I was confident in this one. I didn't see anything. I really didn't see anything. Out of 100. Pretty basic card, but I bet there's okay value to this. I bet it's a $50 card. Probably my favorite card in the order. It's a red refractor Tyron Smith, rookie. Out of 2011 Topps Chrome is rookie year. So the front is Gem 10 quality. I couldn't believe there wasn't any surface scratches. Maybe a few faint roller marks here or there, but not bad. The corners are there. The centering's within 10 range. But the back had just, these corners are great, but one little corner issue, I don't even know how to explain it. I haven't seen it. It's almost like a tiniest ripple on the edge here. Pick it up right there. Anyway, other than that, no indents. Back centering's fine. So it just depends. I don't know. I personally would grade this a 9, but I can see if they give it an 8. But I can also see if they completely let it slide, give it 10. So this is a card with a 3-grade range. It could be 8, 9, or 10. Let's just put it at a 9. I'm going to put it at a 70% chance at a 9. We'll do, and then we'll split the difference. We'll do 20% chance at an 8, and a 10% chance at a 10. All right, let's hope. The Tyron Smith, this was my favorite card in the order. Out of 25 red, got a 10. It's massive. I am really excited about this one. This made the whole order for me. Like I said, it could have been an 8, 9, or 10, and I got lucky this time. I got a 10. The front was just beautiful. It's just that back. Let's see if we can see it a little bit closer. The pinch. I mean, it's not bad. Maybe it's just in my head. Either way, that was it. So, very happy. 8 out of 25 in the world. A future Hall of Famer. The red refractor. You're not going to see this card pop up very often. All right, next up, we're getting into the gold refractors. This is from 2008, Topps Chrome. Mike Bibby actually has a decent market to him. If I remember correctly, this one is just a 9. Thinner on the left than the right. The front surface is there. Corners are pretty sharp. Edges are good. The back, if I remember correctly, the corners were just, I wouldn't say soft, but just a little bit of wear to them. Other than that, the back centering is there. No weird dimples or anything. Yeah, I think this is just a solid 9 copy. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm going to put it at a 90% chance at a mint 9. Maybe 10% at an 8. But I don't think it's a 10 at all. So, just a hopeful 9. The Mike Bibby 2008 gold refractor got a 10. Wow. This is one where they pushed the 10 too. I thought the centering was off. They're on that side right there compared to the right here. But, oh, beautiful card. Look at that. It's got to be low pop too. There's some Bibby collectors out there. So I'm happy to get the 10. I'm grateful. I'm going to do these two together because they're the same card. It's a 2020 out of Flux. It is the silver kind of hollow prism parallel at least, because there's not too much value to these, and you have to get a 10. Both look great, flawless, not one surface scratch. Corners look sharp, and the back, it's just almost identical. Everything's great on this card. I just like it because I actually really like the look of it. It's a cool design, just clean copies, and like I said, I need to get a 10 because I bet the 10s only go for 40. So let's hope both get 10s. I'm gonna put 95% chance that they both get 10s. The two LeBron Flux Silvers got a 10 on both. Love to see that. It's a nice looking card, even better in person. Nice shine to it. I like the design. He played so great in the USA, in the Olympics. We have a 97 Topps Finest, Vinny Testaverde. I thought this was a nice looking card. Just the overall eye appeal, it's great. And I peeled off the coating, because if you want a 10, you got to peel off that coating, and I want this 10. A little bit thinner on the right than the left, but not bad. I still think it's within 60-40, and the card's just flawless. Not one refractor line, corner's sharp, and the back's flawless too. It's just perfect. So the only issue is the centering, but I think it's within. So I'm going to give this a 85% chance at a 10, and a 15% chance at a 9. Nice looking card. The Vinny T refractor got a 9. I missed. I thought this was a 10 all day. But this is a card you want to miss on, especially in this order. This is probably the least valuable card, and it got the 9, so I'm okay with that. Sacrificial Vinny Testaverde. Thank you, Vinny. It's a 2014 Mike Evans Topps Chrome rookie refractor, but it is the mini, and the mini isn't as worth as the full size, but still very, desirable card, and I think it'll be a future Hall of Famer. No surface scratches was what you really look for on these cards, and it looked great. The centering is a little off, thicker on the left than the right, but for some reason they seem to let them slide on these 2014s. Looks like slightly off top to bottom too on the centering, so, and left to right. So I think this should just be a 9. If they're really liking the card, they'll give it a 10, but it's looking like a 70% chance at a 9, and then a 30% chance at a 10. Mike Evans Chrome Refractor Mini got Got the 9. So a little bit of a miss here. I think it's the centering, and I get that. Look how much thicker it is on the left than the right. I think that's what did me in, because the surface is pretty nice and the back looked good. Okay, got the 9. For kind of mini cards, this is a 2012 Reggie Wayne from Topps Magic. It's numbered out of 50, so it is kind of like a parallel. Centering's great. I like the look of these cards. The surface is cool. It's almost like a harder canvas feel to it, which should make it a little easier to grade, to be honest. And the back looks great. You can see the centering's there. Corners, everything. I think this is just a obvious 10. I really do. This is a 95% chance at 10, 5% chance at a 9. Okay. Reggie Wayne Mini Magic got a 10. Again, not much to this one. It's got that canvas, nice, thick, sturdy cardstock, so it's in white and everything, so it's pretty easy to get the 10, I imagine. As long as it's centered up, got the 10. We got a 2005 Topps Finest Scott Rolen, just a basic refractor. They are numbered out of 399. My pre-grade is a 10, slightly off-center left to right. Other than that, the card looks very clean. Maybe a few light marks around this circle, but the back corners, for being dark, look great, and the edges. I'm going to give this a 80% chance out of 10, 20% chance at a 9. The Scott Rolen Finest out of 399 got a 9. Not quite sure what I missed. A little thinner on the left than the right. Other than that, it was really nice. I'll probably stop submitting Rolen stuff. I'm a little late to the game on the... I just found a lot of Rolen stuff in my old collections. I should have found them right when he got inducted, but that's okay. Another 2005 Topps Finest Refractor. This one is the Todd Helton. It's numbered out of 250, and the X-Fractor look. This one has better centering than the Rolen, and overall, just flawless. So this one I'm going to give a 100% chance out of 10. I feel very good about it. Yeah, not much to it. Centering's there, everything. This one's a 10. Todd Helton out of 250 Finest got a 10. Yeah, a little better centering than the Rolen. A little more 50-50. Really nice looking card. Another 2008 Topps Chrome Gold Refractors is Ricky Davis. Not a cool, very cool image. But this card, wow. This is the flawless card. Better than the Bibby. This one is a 10 in my opinion. Now, surface scratch, the centering's there. The back corners are sharp. Back centering's good. This is just a 10. I'm going to put a 95% chance at a 10, 5% chance at a 9. All right, let's go 10. 2008 Topps Chrome Gold Ricky Davis got a 10. Yeah, I was confident in that one. Look at the centering. Not the best image. Usually this card has better images, but I'll take this in a 10 all day. The 2000s Gold Refractors at Topps Chrome are having a little moment right now. The values are pretty high, especially in Gem 10. So I'm happy to get this one. All right, next up is a cool looking gold out of 50 from Phoenix 2023 Lamar Jackson. The front corners are flawless. It has one very slight kind of surface roller mark. Nothing major. These corners are great, and the surface is totally fine. Centering's there. This corner has a little bit of uplifting, maybe slight white, but they do seem to grade the very ultra modern cards a little easier, so they might let this slide as a 10. Overall, I think it's a mint 9 card. Probably not worth sending as a mint 9, but I like sprinkling in some obvious 9s. So I think this is a mint 9 with a 15% chance at a 10. Okay. Lamar Jackson got the 10. Short print yellow out of 50. Nice looking card. I don't mind the look of the Phoenix. I know some people don't, but it's okay. The more I look at this card, it does look like a 10. I'm not sure what I was initially seeing, so. And it's ultra modern, so a little more leeway there. All right. This is a card you need to get the 10 to make some money. The Justin Jefferson, it's just the draft picks are not as valuable. It's the green prism, though. I think he'll be bounce back and have a great year. You mainly just need to worry about these two corners on the back, the darker ones, but they showed no wear. Surface looked great, the corner's sharp, and the centering's there. No weird dimples, so I'm pretty confident in this one. I think this will get a 10. I'm a 90% chance out of 10, 10% chance at a 9. Okay. Justin Jefferson green draft picks got a 10. Kind of had to get a 10 here. It would have been a huge miss if I got a 9. I mean, it's probably a 45, 50 buck card, right? Gem 10. I hope he stays healthy. All right, we got Tony Battie. This is out of 2003 Topps Chrome. It's the X Factor, number 220. Not a big name, but there are set builders for the set. Left to right, centering's there, but top to bottom, I would say the bottom's thinner. You can really see it when you turn it horizontally. Unfortunately, there is also one kind of X-Fractor line right through there, but for some reason, the graders have been letting that slide, that one line slide, and they've been giving them 10s still. So this one still has a shot at a 10. It's close, but it is just a 9. With the centering in combination with that, it's just a 9. It should be. I'm going to put a 85% chance at a 9, 15 out of 10. Tony Battie X-Fractor got it got the 9. I totally get that. I probably would have given it a 9 too. Centering's just off top to bottom. It's just, it's pretty poor eye appeal when it's ever thinner on the bottom than the top. At least to me, you can really see it, right? Out of 220, there are some set builders for this set, so it should sell okay though. Really cool card. I know it's not a big name and he didn't pan out. Jarvis Hayes, but it is his rookie year 2003, LeBron's rookie year, and it's the essential credentials now, so it's number out of 93, short print. It was clean. I did notice one slight touch of white. You got to look at all these edges. It's almost like those are the corners, you know? I think this is a 9. I wouldn't put it at a 10. But there's a lot can go wrong, and the grader can see with the acetates. But overall, it looked pretty clean. It just looked like a 9. I'm going to put it at a 85% chance out of 9. Weirdly, maybe a 5% chance out of 10, and the rest an 8. Just in case the grader doesn't see that mark, it has a shot at a 10. Jarvis Hayes Essential Credentials got a 7 out of 93. It's okay. I don't mind missing on a Jarvis Hayes. This card, there's a lot can go wrong. So, I don't know. I'm assuming they saw something. It was a really nice card. That's okay. I'll miss on a Jarvis Hayes. Got the 7. Card is just really cool. 1997 Topps Finest. Tracy McGrady. Rare gold. It's not a refractor, but I've always liked the look of it, and the centering's there. I actually bought this raw without the peeling on it already, so I was a little worried about the surface, but luckily it came perfect. I couldn't believe it. And the back looks great. No edge wear, no corner wear, no surface dings. I don't know. I'm kind of cautious about this card because I couldn't believe how well it came. It's like maybe I'm missing something, but it looks like a 10. I'm gonna put it at a 75% chance out of 10, 25% out of 9. Mac Rare Rookie got a 10. Beautiful card. I can't believe I bought this without the peel, and it came as a gem 10. I'm so lucky on this one. It's a beauty. All right, that was the reveal. Needless to say, I'm very pleased, very happy with the grades in this order. There were definitely some overgrades, but honestly, you need to take those when you can get them, because you've seen my past reveals. Sometimes you just get crushed. So you take the good with the bad, and I'm very happy on this one. I'll take a little luck. This was a California grader, California order, if anyone was wondering. I plan on making a New Jersey versus California order video down the road. I need to gain a little more research and data. But I hope you enjoyed this reveal, this style video, and I hope everyone has great orders, great grades, and hope everyone's doing well.